Welcome to Tasty Tuesday, episode 11, brought to you by Transition Nutrition and Fitness Coaching. I'm Angie, and I'm here every Tuesday because it's my passion to help you heal your body and keep it healthy using food as medicine. Each week, I demonstrate a new delicious whole food plant-based recipe along with several kitchen gadgets that help make your prep time faster and easier. So if you like cooking and want to make healthy, great tasting, nutritious meals, please consider subscribing so you won't miss a single episode. Now, a lot of people have Taco Tuesday. We're not going to do tacos today, but we are going to have a more Mexican-themed menu. We're going to be making some traditional black beans in the Instapot and some Mexican/Spanish rice because it's kind of a combination of ingredients for the rice. Both of these will be made in the Instapot, and we're going to start off with the beans because they take the longest to cook. The first gadget I want to show you today, and I've showed it before, but is the OXO Zester. And this recipe calls for the juice and zest of one lime. You want to make sure your zester gets nice long strokes, and you just take it and peel it down the outside of your lime. I've tried a lot of different zesters. You can use a little tiny grater, but I really like the way this zester makes the nice long curls of the lime zest for the recipe. It's a little bit easier. Don't ever hit my knuckles on it like I do on the grater. And I can tell that I'm getting a lot more zest off of the lime when I use this zester than when I use the grater or the microplaner. So I wanted to show that first. The other gadget I want to show you is I love my Pampered Chef juicer. It's got a nice rubber gripper on the bottom so it doesn't slide away from you when you're juicing your fruit. And it does a great job of getting every last bit of that juice out of your lime. All of the things that I use, the gadgets, are listed below in the description at the bottom of the video. So if you want to know where you can get them, you can either find your own Pampered Chef dealer, Tupperware dealer, or usually you can also find all of these little gadgets online at Amazon. You can see what a nice job this does getting all of the juice out of the lime. Those are the first two gadgets that I want to show you. Now we're going to get on to the recipe. All right, so I've got my liner for my Instapot. I'm going to start by adding 2 cups of black beans. I like to keep my black beans in these OXO food containers because it keeps them nice and fresh, and they're easy to store on the shelf, and it's a lot easier than a bag that wants to fall over all the time. So 2 cups of black beans. We have 4 cups of water. My zested lime that I just zested earlier. I have 1 tablespoon of cumin and 1 teaspoon of chili powder. I have 2 cloves of minced garlic that I used my Tupperware garlic mincer for. And 1 chopped red onion that I used my Zliss onion chopper for. Both of those have been in previous videos and they will be linked below in the description if you're interested in where you can get these handy gadgets. Now I'm adding my juice from my 1 lime, and I like to add all of the little lime tidbits that collect in the strainer as well, just because it makes it so yummy. Give that a good stir, and we're ready to slide it into the Instant Pot. Now that the saute mode is all warmed up, we're going to go ahead and add our 3/4 of a cup of red onion, our 4 cloves of minced garlic, our 1/2 of a sweet red pepper. You could use orange if you like, or yellow. I like the color the red provides. And our seeded and diced jalapeno. And we're going to saute this for about 3 minutes. Now that we have our onions and jalapeno, garlic, and pepper sauteed, you don't have to worry about getting it completely soft because you are going to pressure cook it. We're going to add 1.5 teaspoons of chili powder, a half a teaspoon of smoked paprika, and a half a teaspoon of cumin to our sauteing pan. And we're going to stir that around. And while that's mixing, we're then going to add 2 cups of long grain brown rice. And you want to make sure those spices really get mixed up and incorporated into your rice. I wish you could smell this because this makes the whole house smell just wonderful. And again, don't try to substitute regular paprika for the smoked paprika. It just doesn't work. Now we're going to turn off the Instapot and we're going to add the rest of our ingredients. I have 1 can of fire roasted tomatoes, 15-ounce can, and I have 16 ounces of additional unsalted vegetable stock and 2/3 a cup of water, which I just added into here. And we're going to pour that in. I'm going to give it a nice big mix, a good stir. Once we have it all stirred, we're going to put our lid on our Instapot, set it to seal, click manual, and set it for 9 minutes. And then we wait for our rice to cook. All right, now that they've both done a natural release, we have our black beans and our Mexican rice done. Again, I wish you could smell this because it smells so delicious. Now what we do with the Mexican rice and beans, my husband calls it a burrito bowl, and he has one of these just about every day. I'm going to scoop this off, and I'll show you what we do to plate it. We're going to start off with our Mexican rice. Oops. Then we're going to add our black beans. And both of these will keep in the refrigerator for about a week. After that, we have some chopped up romaine, some additional chopped up red peppers, a little bit of diced red onion, the sweet cashew cream that we made in the sauces and dips video, some fresh guacamole, and some salsa. Finally, we're going to take some of our homemade chips and set around the edge, again from that same salsas and dips and chips video. And we've got our nice tortilla or bowl, our tortilla chips with our beans and rice, our burrito bowl, ready for lunch. Thank you for tuning in today. If you like seeing these demos, please hit the thumbs up and subscribe button below and share this channel with your friends. Also, you can join the Transition Nutrition and Fitness Coaching Facebook group. I post a lot of nutritional articles and recipes, and I'd love to have you contribute to our growing community. Please tune in next week for another delicious, healthy recipe. And remember, plants make the best medicine.